North Korean leader Kim Jong-un set his country up for renewed hostilities with the US and South Korea in 2020, although he's left some room for dialogue, despite apparently steering towards a new way after Washington failed to offer a diplomatic deal acceptable to Pyongyang before its year-end deadline. Interestingly, Chairman Kim skipped his New Year's Day address for the first time as leader. That might have indicated some uncertainty in his new way, but we still got a speech from him at a ruling party meeting that closed on Tuesday after an unusually long run of 4 days. Kim said he sees no reason to stick to his commitment to suspend nuclear and ICBM tests, accusing the US of abusing denuclearization talks for its own political interests. He warned of a shocking actual action and threatened to show off a new strategic weapon in the near future. Even so, he still appeared to leave room for negotiations, saying how much the North will bolster its nuclear deterrent will be properly coordinated depending on the US future attitude. So, where does that leave us? Experts have been saying the North could resume weapons tests as early as this month, but it's also felt Pyongyang will be careful not to carry out such a big provocation that it would cross a red line, especially where China and Russia are concerned, given the belief that they are supporting North Korea through sanctions. As for South Korea, Chairman Kim didn't mention his neighbor in his party speech, suggesting he'll keep sidelining Seoul while trying to pressure the US into making the next move, knowing that the South is limited by sanctions in terms of what cooperation it can offer without a US breakthrough. So, should the US compromise, or should Seoul and Washington be seeking their own new way, apart from denuclearization dialogue? Former National Security Advisor John Bolton said this week that the US should fully reinstate military exercises with South Korea to respond to North Korea's latest threats. But for now, it seems Seoul seeks a peaceful solution. The South's Unification Ministry has urged the North not to carry out its threatened test of a new strategic weapon, but also expressed hope for substantial progress through dialogue as soon as possible, stressing that Pyongyang has not declared an end to talks with the US. And US President Donald Trump emphasized Chairman Kim's a man of his word. But which word is that? 2018's promise to denuclearize, or this week's vow to unveil a new strategic weapon?